Hey guys, I made a pillow for my Halloween decor. I used single crochet stitches for the pillow and added a monster using surface slip stitches. I used a 6mm crochet hook and red heart yarn. Place the yarn over the hook with the end facing forward. Bring the end of the yarn to the back, wrapping around the longer end. Then bring the longer end over to the front of the hook and pull it through the loop created. This is a slip knot. Bring the longer end over to the front again and pull it through the loop created. This is the first chain stitch. I made 40 chain stitches. I added 1 chain stitch to start the row. In the second chain stitch from the end, bring your hook through the back loop and make a single crochet stitch. To do this, go through the chain stitch, yarn over, and pull it through the loop. Yarn over again and pull it through both loops. Then go through the next stitch. Continue making single crochets for the rest of the row. Go through the stitch, yarn over, pull it through the loop, yarn over again, and pull it through both loops. At the end, make 1 chain stitch to start the next row. Then turn it over. Continue making single crochets. I made 1 chain stitch at the end of each row. When you reach the end of your last row, make a chain stitch and pull the end of the yarn through the loop. With a tapestry needle, I weave the end a few times and cut the extra yarn. I did the same to the other end. To add a monster, I printed my image and cut it out. Then I pinned it to my crocheted square. I traced it using a running stitch and tapestry needle. I use a smaller crochet hook for this part. First, make a slip knot. Bring the hook to the back, add the slip knot, and bring it to the front. Leave a little space and bring the hook to the back again. Yarn over and bring it to the front and through the loop. Repeat this with the rest of the design. Leave a little space, bring the hook to the back, yarn over, bring it to the front, and pull it through the loop. To end the stitch, pull the end of the yarn through the loop. Then bring the yarn to the back. This is how it looked with light yarn. If you want to connect the loops, bring the end of the yarn under the first loop before bringing it to the back. Next, I remove my guide. This is how the ends looked after I weaved them. To do this, I wrapped the yarn around the previous loop and made a knot. Then weave the end a few times, either under or through the stitches, and cut the extra yarn. With the back part facing out, I connected my pieces using slip stitches. Knot the ends and weave them. I left an opening at the bottom. Turn the pillow inside out and stuff it. Then close the opening. Knot the end, tuck it inside and cut the extra yarn. And here's how it turned out.